Thank you. All right, I want to welcome everyone. We're going to call this meeting to order here December 19th. So looks like our first item is introduction of our new fire chief. I've never met you, so I'm assuming you're that guy.
I'll be that guy. Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm Bill Beatty. I am the new fire chief here. I appreciate all of you being here and your work towards the commission and for the fire department in the city. I look forward to working with you going forward and as we do what we do.
Yeah.
So, do you have any questions for me?
I guess maybe a little bit about your background. I don't know what your background was.
Okay. I've been in the emergency services for a little over 35 years now. I spent most of my career in Springfield, Illinois Fire Department, retired from there. I served as a volunteer for a little over 10 years just outside of Springfield, and I was fire chief in Garden City, Kansas for about a year and a half. I was retired when this position came available and applied and looked into the city and looked like a good place to be, and here I am today, 4 months later.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah. Welcome to Battle Creek.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, first item of business here is approval of the minutes from September 26th of 22. It's an action item, so we will entertain a motion for approval.
I move to approve the minutes.
Thank you.
A second.
Thank you. Any questions before we vote on it? Okay, seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, and now we're at reports, so is there any report?
There were none.
None? Okay. We didn't have any unfinished business.
Correct.
So we are now to new business. First item here, authorizing the city clerk to initiate the training officer promotional testing process. And that is a action item, so.
For clarification, before we begin that, can I ask Chief Beatty if the gentleman on the current list, Kevin Lorkey, has determined if he wants to continue forward with the process?
I have asked him if he was going to take this position, and he has told me no.
Okay, so we'll need to
Which-
get something in writing from him.
Okay,
We'll reach out to him for that. We just wanted to make sure.
absolutely.
Okay, anyone else in the department that we know is interested currently?
I've heard rumors, but you know how rumors are in our world. Rumors are rumors.
Right.
But I've heard that there might be 2 or 3 interested in it this time around.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
That was why we started the process for getting the testing done.
Yep.
Could you explain how do we get to this point?
The training officer testing process?
Yes.
My belief is, and you'll have to forgive me, I'm not as well-versed as Victoria is with the civil service. However, our current training officer position is vacant, and we're looking to fill that. Or are we promoting?
The current training officer is Shay Peters. He is leaving to go work for the VA Fire Department next month. Shay is on the list, and Kevin Lorkey that she just asked me about is the other name that's on the current active eligibility list, and he's indicated that he is not going to take the position, which leaves us with no list or not enough candidates and the need to test for a new list.
Gotcha.
All right.
Makes sense. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we will entertain a motion.
I move to authorize the city clerk to initiate the training officer promotion testing process.
Thank you.
A second.
Thank you. Any other comments? Okay, seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? Okay, so the last new business item is to certify the candidates number 16 through 20 of the 21 firefighter eligibility list. We've got the names listed here, and this is also an action item.
So these candidates were already on the list?
Correct, we're just looking to certify the next 5 for the interview process.
Oh, I see. All right. I'll move to certify the candidates 16 through 20 on the 2021 firefighters eligibility list.
Thank you.
I second the motion.
Thank you. Any comments or questions? Okay, well, seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, thank you. Public comments, I don't think we have public. Yes, sir.
As I still figure out what the batting order is, how you guys normally conduct things, a report I wanted to give with these vacancies that you just voted on, we are in the process of bringing on 3 new firefighters. We have a retirement coming up Thursday? Thursday. The training officer leaving the department, and the city manager has actually authorized us 1 additional firefighter added to the fire department's list, with the intent that that body will eventually become part of our inspection process, working under the fire marshal. We're still figuring out how that's going to look, but we're in the process of bringing on 3 new department members right now. So I wanted to pass that along to this body that we were moving forward.
Okay, thank you. No public comments. Commission comments? Any?
Those 3 new firefighters, are they already, how are we doing that? How are you choosing them?
You want to take on that one?
Sure. So they are number, I want to say 7, 9, and 10 on the eligibility list. So we've gone through, we've interviewed the first 10 individuals. Most of them we've actually placed here. I think there's only 2 or 3 that have pulled themselves off of the list. So we're just ready to move forward.
And those 3 were already in the, I'll call it pipeline, long before my arrival. That was, they were in that group of 5 that was done earlier this year.
Yeah, probably around March, April.
I guess my concern is making sure that we keep the fire department diversified. That's very important. Because I know a lot of black and brown are retiring or have retired, and we want to make sure that the fire department looks like our community.
Are you familiar with how we do the eligibility list?
Yes. That might be something we need to look into.
Yeah, if we want to get a little bit more diverse.
Yes.
I would agree.
Yes.
Any other comments?
Are you taking us out to dinner? No, I don't have any more comments.
Any comments?
None.
I don't have anything except wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
I do. Let me just, I don't mean to belabor it, but how would we go about looking at how to make sure that our commission, our fire department is diversified? How is that done?
As the HR director, I'm happy to give you some background on what I understand the process to be, and where I think that we probably need some more communication on. Is when we post, like next fall, we'll be doing a new eligibility list, because the current one is from 2021, it will expire 2023. The clerk's office will post that the city is hiring for firefighters. It'll go in the city's newspapers, it'll be posted on the website, and HR receives all of the applications. These individuals then go through a physical fitness testing, as well as just a testing for firefighters to come on. Everything's sorry. Quite frankly, I believe that individuals who have been through firefighter 101 or 102, and there are some that have because they come from volunteer departments, or they have some previous experience or schooling, they will inevitably score higher on that written examination because they have that education there in the background before they hit our lists. Individuals who have not had the opportunity to attend that type of training are studying on their own, are, scoring a little bit lower, and I think that's the first key right there, is how do we get individuals who may not have had the opportunity to do volunteer work with other fire departments or have the educational background with already having their 101, 102, how do we get that to them so that they can test just as well as others? That would be the first one.
Is that the city's job to create access to these opportunities to the Black and brown community?
I don't know if it's the city's job, but I will tell you where I've had some conversation. I know that this is civil service with the fire side, but I know that the police side, for example, I've started to sponsor their own academy at KCC. I believe the previous fire chief has had some conversation with KCC or local organizations as well to try and get the firefighter certification courses locally. I've also had conversations with individuals from the career academies about Big Central High School. Because we do, as a city, partner with BCCHS and the career academies for public safety as one of the career pathways. I happen to be a council member there, and in our last meeting, I did mention the need to have firefighter kind of 101, 102 opportunities for individuals who want to stay in the community, support the community in a public service fashion. And we're going to meet about it the next time we have a council. So I think it's just with Chief Beatty coming on, having those conversations and dialogue. I do know that our current process for getting individuals through training is into Concha. They have to go somewhere south.
It depends on what's available.
And what's available.
We had one is graduating from Kalamazoo Valley College. He's been going to Kalamazoo twice a week and every Saturday since October, and he just finished up last week.
This would be an individual who was on the eligibility list and we pulled in, who did not have his formal training, but the city supported it with training.
And there's avenues that we're going to look at recruitment and outreach to the community as well, on top of things that Michelle just talked about. But things that I thought of are, if we can't get folks into the actual firefighter training through programs like KCC, if we can't get that spun up fast enough, if we can have orientation sessions, study hall, if you will, different avenues like that where we can reach out to various parts of the community to get other people and help them prepare for those testing processes that might help their chances with scoring well or above, like what she was talking about. I mean, there's lots of things that we're milling around that after the first of the year, recruiting is going to become a high priority for us.
Yeah, I had a conversation this past Saturday with Dr. Baskins at KCC, who's Dean of the Workforce Development. He was talking about something that they were supposed to be doing with the fire. I'm not sure what kind of project it was, or it is, but I'll find out. But anything we can do to make the process accessible to black and brown people, that's going to be something that we probably need to do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All set?
Yeah.
All right. Seeing that we're done with all of our comments, we will go ahead and adjourn. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.